So almost ready to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Jake Arrieta. What do you got on him, Chris?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ryan Braun leading things off and takes a strike. Hernandez makes the grab and a quick out, number one. So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. That catches the outside corner, and it's 0-1.
Boog, Tatis is so athletic, he probably could have carved out a career in other sports if he wanted, but he grew up in a baseball family with baseball in his blood.
Next offering in there for a strike, and the count is 0-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, David Ortiz. Swing and a ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. And that extends the inning. And here is Manny Ramirez. That one is absolutely belted back there. And that's going to bang against the wall. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they take a 2-run lead. And now it's William Contreras. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
Ground ball up the middle. Torres handles. Jump throw. In time. Got him. And that'll do it. Now it's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. And Gleyber Torres retired. David Ortiz, the next to hit. To the right side, Geloff. Boots it. Jose Bautista will hit next. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Ramirez settles under this one. Brings it in. 2 away now.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Drops into the glove. That is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Arrieta back to work. Swing and he breaks his bat. And it stays fair.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Totally tied up with that inside pitch. Got to it late and deep in the zone, but he got the bat on plane enough to fight it off the other way.
Guerrero gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And that misses. Ball 1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. Lifted in the air, right center field. Hernandez hustling after it. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Headed for the plate. The relay. He's in there.
Wastes no time there. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
And now Barry Larkin. Ball one there.
Counts 1-0.
And there's a foul ball. Runner at second here, one gone. Up the middle, Torres. On to first. Larkin gone in the play. And now the DH, Ryan Braun. Fly to center his first time. Pulls that one foul. And that is cut on and missed. That's strike two. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back for more from the Bronx. Now it's the DH, Sammy Sosa. And that's in the dirt. And that's ball one. Sosa measures 6 feet even, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that's off the inside edge. And the count now 2-0. And a foul ball. Way inside. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 2-1. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. That one lifted to left. Ramirez settles under it. Puts it away for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. One out, base is empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. Carter hauls it in for the out. And there are 2 down. And now Ethan Salas. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Foul ball there. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Guerrero makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back in New York, top half of the 3rd inning, and the batter now, Fernando Tatis Jr. Hit on the ground to short. Adames slings it across. 1 up, 1 down. David Ortiz getting ready to hit. They say you win.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one for strike 2. One out, base is empty. Breaking ball in there, got him looking. That K is his 3rd of the game. So 2 down now, and here is Manny Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off. a foul ball. And that's outside. And the count is 1-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a chopper out to short. Adames the throw to first. And it's a 1. Back in the Bronx, here's Kike Hernandez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Hernandez, versatile player, can play all over the infield and the outfield. And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Fouled off left side. That one finds the zone. 2-2. That one hammered left field. That's back. And that one is out of here. That's worth the price of admission. And it ties it up. It's 2-2. This to third. Guerrero the toss to first. And Gleyber Torres retired. Digging in, David Ortiz. Fouled off to the right. Tied up here in the early going. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Ramirez hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And now the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the third. Strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that. Back here in New York, on to the 4th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. William Contreras. In the air, center field. Hernandez under it. Puts it away for the out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
So up next, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Up the middle, Adames. And Guerrero is set down.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Carter at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. And it's 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back now in the Bronx. Bottom 4, Willie Adames stands in. Just missed. Inside. And that's ball 2. This one popped up right side. And there's 1 away. And here is Sosa to the plate. He's already homered in this game. Fouled off. He was late. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Softly hit to third. Throw, picked it first, got him. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now at the plate. Fly to left his first time. Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses across to first. Ready now for the fifth inning. Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. Arrieta back to work. And he grounds one to the right side. Sends it to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Barry Larkin. Snags it for the second out. Back to the top of the lineup. And next is the designated hitter, Ryan Braun. Adames on the run, sends it over to first. Got him! Nice play. Back at Yankee Stadium, now the left fielder, Evan Carter. In the air, left side, Ramirez. Makes the grab, one away. Now here is Ethan Salas. He's 0 for 1. That's a strike. 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Yeah, that's fouled off. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Line drive. Base hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Diaz stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 gone now. Here is Gleyber Torres. Has grounded out a couple of times. Torres goes 6'1", 28 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Up and in, and it's 2-0. That one down the line, and it stays fair. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's going to be Fernando Tatis Jr. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses. Got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. Guerrero, the toss to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Next to hit, David Ortiz. 1 for 2. Hit in the air, center field. Hernandez has it sized up and makes the grab. And there are 2 outs. And the batter now, Manny Ramirez. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the 1st. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. That one in there across the letters. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this.
He takes it himself to the bag. Back in the Bronx, and here is Jose Bautista. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Willie Adames. And Willie fouls one back. Now the 0-1. And that one fouled off. Got him! And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Sammy Sosa, the next to hit. Swung on, belted. That's back. And brings it in at the wall. Here's the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Out towards left center. Ramirez makes the play. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. And here's the catcher, William Contreras. Torres to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Now the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Check swing, called strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And the 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Tapped softly on the ground. Adames the throw to first. 2 up, 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Evan Carter.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much.
Runner on the goal. Strike in there.
He's in there. He's safe.
2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. In the air, right field. Bautista nabs it, and that is that. Back in New York, set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, Evan Carter. Line drive. And that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't take long to get it. But he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Now here is Yainer Diaz.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Sabathia keeping him close.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Around third. He will score and they take the lead.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Great hands on that swing. Took the barrel right to the baseball, caught it out front, and licked it into the gap. At that.
Here's Kike Hernandez. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
Well, these guys, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Throws to first in time, and one away in the bottom of the 7th. the dirt.
0-1.
Man at second. Ripped to short. Larkin sends it to first. And Gleyber Torres retired. David Ortiz will hit next. 1 for 3. Squirts away a little bit.
0-1's the count.
Smith, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Next offering is down low.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Into center. And that'll fall for a base hit. The run comes in from second, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. So 2 down. Jose Bautista digs in now. Line drive, base hit, right center field. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Back-to-back singles, showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And that's the inning. We're at the top of the 8th, and now the shortstop, Barry Larkin. Arrieta back to work. And that one fouled off.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
Not even close there. 1-1.
And of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
Finds its way through, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
This one popped up. He's under it. Hauls it in for the out. So man aboard, 1 down, and it's Tatis at the plate. That one missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down. Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Flips it behind his back. In time. Got it. Back for more from the Bronx. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now, Sammy Sosa. Swings through that one for strike 1. Hoffman, a 6-foot righty. He features a changeup, a 4-seamer, a cutter, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. 0 for 3 in this one. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Breaking ball through there for a strike. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Tosses to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
That one hit to right. And that will drop foul. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
I'll tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch.
Fans another. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. And here's the first baseman, David Ortiz. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And that one missing inside a sharp slider. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And that skips in the dirt.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
There's a swing and a drive. Hernandez going back. Grabs it right up against the wall. So it's their last chance in this one. Now at the plate, William Contreras. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bone.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. There's nothing cheap about the way he got
out there to center. And that'll get down for a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Evan Carter getting ready to hit. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. And that'll do it. And your final 4-2.
a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. It's why I love her and I can't get her off of my mind. She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. It's why I love her and I can't get her off of my mind. She's a slow sipper.
What up, y'all? Yeah. Soundtrack, what's poppin', baby? Woo! Y'all ain't know, I go by the name of Lupe Fiasco, representing that first and 15. Yeah, and this one right here, I dedicate this one right here to all my homies out there grinding. You know what I'm saying? Legally and illegally. You know what I'm talking about? So, check it out. First got it when he was 6, didn't know any tricks. Matter of fact, first time he got on it, he slipped, landed on his hip and busted his lip. For a week he had to talk with a lisp like this. Now we can end the story right here, but shorty didn't quit, it was something in the air. Yeah, he said it was something so appealing, he couldn't fight the feeling, something about it. He knew he couldn't doubt it, couldn't understand it, branded. Since the first kick flip, he landed, labeled a misfit, a bandit, cocoon, cocoon, cocoon. His neighbors couldn't stand it, so he was banished to the park. Started in the morning, one stopped after dark. Yeah, when they said it's getting late in here, so I'm sorry, young man, there's no skating here. And so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way he rolled, just a rebel to the world with no place to go. And so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come and skate with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick and push and coast. My man got a little older, became a better roller. Yeah, no helmet, been on killing himself, is what his mama said. But he was feeling himself, got a little more swag in his style. Met his girlfriend, she was clapping in the crowd. Love is what was happening to him now. He said I would marry you, but I'm engaged to these aerials and burials, and I don't think this board is strong enough to carry two. She said, bow, I weigh 120 pounds. Now, let me make one thing clear, I don't need to ride yours, I got mine right here. So she took him to a spot he didn't know about, some odd in the apartment parking lot. She said, I don't normally take dates in here. Security came and said, I'm sorry, there's no skating here. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way they roll, just lovers intertwined with no place to go. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come and skate with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick and push, yeah, and coast. Yeah, swank it. Yeah, before he knew he had a crew that wasn't no punk, and they spit fire shirts and SB dunks. They would push till they couldn't skate no more. Office building lobbies wasn't safe no more, and it wasn't like they wasn't getting chased no more. Just the freedom was better than breathing, they said. An escape route they used to escape out when things got crazy. They needed to break out. They head to any place with stairs, any good grinds, the world was theirs. Until the cops came and said there's no skating here. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way they roll, just rebels without a cause, with no place to go. And so they kick, push, kick.
Ready to go here. Now a chance for Christian Moore. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And away we go this afternoon. On the ground to the left. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
At the plate, Cameron Meisner. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is in for a strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Strikes him out with 102. Here comes Aaron Judge. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
We all know Yankee Stadium is a great place for Judge to hit home runs. In fact, his coaches joke and say he can sneeze one out to right.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw to second and he's out. 2 out, space is empty. That's to third, Molitor. That's the third out. Stepping in, Paul Molitor.
Boog, here's a note on Yamamoto. He won 3 straight Sawamura Awards, the Japanese equivalent of the Cy Young Award, and the last 3 Pacific League Most Valuable Player Awards, which is the first MVP three-peat since Ichiro Suzuki.
Moore handles, throws to first, 1 up, 1 down. And now, Ellie De La Cruz. The shortstop takes the ball. Missing inside, now 2-0.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
And that one cutting but missing down low. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. So digging in, Mark McGuire. Yamamoto over to first. De La Cruz dives back in safely. And that's in the dirt. Snap throw. That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes. And another ball. De La Cruz over at first with 1 away. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Now fly ball to right center. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he gets to third safely. Moving up on the fly out. And there are 2 gone. And now the switch hitting catcher, Ted Simmons. Moore. That's out number 3. Back here in Milwaukee, top of the second. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Skeens back to work. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Popped Popped up to the left into foul ground. Makes the grab, one down. Trey Turner at the plate.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Jason Churio. That one at triple digits.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back here at American Family Field. Bottom of the second. Jorge Soler up at the plate. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Yamamoto measures 5 feet 10 inches, 26 years old, and he was born in Japan. And now 2-0.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. And now the DH, Nick Kurtz. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And that's strike 1. That one ripped, but foul.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Strike 3. It's a strikeout for Yamamoto. And now the center fielder, Evan Carter. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
0-1's the count.
And that's way high. And the count even 1-1. Inside, just missed. Second inning here, no score. And he hits a ground ball right side. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. And that is out of play. That one a little bit high, and 1-1. That one ripped. Makes the catch. 1 down. Here's the third baseman, Alex Gordon. And there's the strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it's gone. Home run. He'll circle the bases. It's 1-0.
Well, a pitcher always wants to miss down if he's going to miss with the breaking ball. Pretty good pitch, but just a really good swing on it. He stayed down, he got through it, and he got rewarded.
Ethan Salas, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. And now the count is even. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And it remains 2-2. The line to kick the pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Ramirez on the move. Makes the catch for the second out. So the lineup flips over. Here's the second baseman, Christian Moore. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
2 outs. Gets a piece and stays alive. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though...
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Bottom of the inning, and now here is Zach Geloff. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1. No, inside.
And 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And that's a fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Oh, that's 2-strike hitting right there. He did well just to put the ball in play. Kind of just punts it out there the other way. Didn't hit it real hard, but he got just enough of it to dunk it behind the infield. And I tell you what, you'll take those every day you can get them.
2 balls, no strikes.
This one in the dirt. And the runner stays where he is. And he takes one right on the black. 3-2 now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's going to be Elly De La Cruz. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fought off foul.
So here's a fun note on Elly. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game, and it gets better. He did it again 2 games later. Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors.
Now a long throw home. And he's got an RBI triple. 1 down, runner at third. And here's the first baseman, Mark McGwire. spear to the mound. Runner might be in trouble. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Ramirez stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the last half of the 3rd. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And that one is in the dirt, and it's 1-0.
Maybe now I'm coming in.
The runner at first with 2 gone.
Maybe now. I don't know. If not, we'll
I
have to
totally
figure it out
saw him at
later.
that.
Maybe not. Should be good. Oh,
Get out.
get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. Go, 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 go.
Oh,
That's
come
gonna score a
on.
run. That's going to
Send
score a
him,
run.
send him, send him.
That's going to score a run. He's in. There we go. There we go. Zach said there we go. So we've been muted the whole time. So that's cool.
That's all right.
All right.
They don't
Maybe
get to
now
hear
we'll
what
some
I.
viewers, huh?
They don't get to hear what I said about the horses.
No. The people doing the hobby horses.
It's probably a good thing.
Yeah. Ooh, I want it that bad. Feel free to lead them off a little at second if you want.
Yeah, I forgot that I was base running.
That's all right. 3 runs.
We got 3.
Runs.
We got 3, and they got to catch up to Skeens.
Yep. There we go. The only problem is I think I'm pitching. No, you're pitching. Okay, good. Good, 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 good. The only question is I have is I'm broadcasting, right? Why would the number one thing be to automatically mute our mics? How does that make
Right.
sense, PlayStation? Come on.
After scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get
All
that
right.
hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Might be able to get him with something breaking here, too. But a fastball high never killed anybody. Oof.
I mean, nobody in their right mind holds off on that.
No. This'll get him. Sit down. Yep, there we go. Bold of you to put it in play. 1 out. Let's go. Ooh, pitch this away. Good.
He's not
Okay.
doing anything with that. Go
Luke,
right
do you
back
want me
to it.
ask you the hobby horse question again now?
Let me strike out Judge here first.
Shofi said, what rank are y'all? This is my second game. Ooh, filth. First on the stream. Luke has played, he's 7-2, should be 8-1. Connection issues. So, that's
It was
how good we
actually,
are.
I was playing, and someone came to my door, and I went and hid upstairs.
That's tough. That's tough.
I don't,
But
I
fair.
don't know why I threw that. All right, we're going to challenge him.
Ooh, I guess with 2 outs, nobody on.
Yeah, I mean, they're just not catching up to this.
Style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo.
Go right back to it.
Hopefully not. There we go. All right, Luke, in the intermission, I will ask you again, Luke, if you had... Luke, you know what hobby horse is, right?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay. Well, hobby horsing, you know, people do horse riding in the Olympics. You know, basically they have their horse crip walking, as Snoop Dogg said.
Sure.
Yeah,
Yep.
well, it's when people do that, but you know when you know the toys that kids have when the horse head goes on a stick, you know, and they ride them around.
Yep.
Yeah, it's when they ride around on those, but they still do the hurdles and everything of regular. There we go. That's a double for Evan Carter. They do all that with the horse on a stick. So my question for you,
Okay.
Luke, if you had a girlfriend and you know into the relationship, she said, "Hey, I do this," would you break up with her? That's the question.
No. Well, yeah, probably. If we're the short answer is yes. The long answer would be, I mean, the people who like it. I mean, they obviously like it for a reason. I wouldn't say I wouldn't try it.
I will say they do. They actually have some really high things they have to jump over, which is kind of impressive. But
right.
All right, Paul Molitor. There we go. Oh, no. Right
Oh!
out. That's all right. Still got a lead. And I am pitching. And I'm just going to keep throwing gas. You know, eventually you'd think they'd have to catch up with us, right? But it's the 5th inning here.
They won't.
Oh, man, he's feeling it, too. He's got the larger bar.
No, up and in.
I'm going to go up and away. You should be able to
get there. Get there.
Yep, there we go.
Nice.
There we go, Soler. I mean, we know it. I'm throwing to Jason Churio. Oh.
Good pitch.
Keep not looking at those pitches. See what happens. Or keep looking at them, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. And I'm going to throw this one a little outside now, and you're going to swing again. Yep. Sit down. Do you ever feel dirty about just spamming Skeens strikeouts?
Nope. I love it.
Where would we be with Ubaldo Jimenez, eh?
Right.
Not here. Well, maybe we'd be here. No.
We'd be trying to locate, like, sliders. Now let's just pipe fastballs.
Play the game the way it was meant to be played. I'm going to throw him a breaking ball now.
But get it way in the dirt.
I'm going to throw a sinker low. Yep, there we go.
Good.
Take us to the bottom of the 5th. 2-run lead.
I think we got Ellie due up.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Would love to have like 1 or 2 more runs here, but... All right, on we go.
Let's get him.
You got Ellie. Feel free to power swing here, too, if you want. I don't think you need to with Ellie, but... It's a good pitch to lay off on, though. It's an incredible location. That's tough. That's a good pitch.
Yep.
Can't do much with that. All right, now we got McGuire. And if you aren't power swinging with Mark McGuire, then you're not. He said, I got Paul Skeens in a pack and got him to parallel 5.
Hell yeah.
That's insane. I got Paul Skeens in a pack, too. I sold him to get some live series out of there, but it hurt me deeply to do that.
Skeens is one of the guys that I got from selling Ohtani.
That's a good trade. Well, the thing about Skeens is I used his gold card, like the 20th anniversary one, and he wasn't that great, so that's why I sold the diamond. And now I'm playing with the diamond, and I'm kind of wishing I didn't sell him anymore. All right, Manny.
I wish that I would have held on to Ohtani and sold him now. Like, I sold him for $380K. I think he's up to $410.
That's a weird thing, man. The stock market is just... Oh, he ran the wrong way. It's two. Boy, these guys are really, really bad at fielding and throwing. What are they doing? All right. Hit scores one, most likely. Ted Simmons. Get yourself a lead, just in case.
Yamamoto's not that good. You can hit him. Other than that splitter.
So I'm looking at his percent thrown. His fastball goes up to 99. He's only thrown it 7% of the time. There we go. That scores him. Bring him in. Bring him in. There we go.
Ooh. I should have swung at that.
I know you wanted that one.
Yeah.
That would have been a game ender there too if you had hit it, out obviously. Alrighty.
I don't love these shadows.
Yeah, they're not fun, but that means they're gonna have it with Paul Skeens' fastball. So get through. Error. Okay. Well, we gotta run. 4-1. Way more hits too. All they have is a wall scraper.
Right.
They're worthless. And I get to just sit back and do nothing because you are pitching. How was Alex Gordon the one hitting the homer? Let's be real here.
Right.
I'm surprised he didn't suck at that. I don't think you've thrown a second pitch breaking ball the entire game. Goodness gracious. Honestly, with the 3-1 lead, I say we pitch with Skeens until he gives up a homer or some shit. Oh shit, I gotta come in. There we go. I had my controller down, so I had to quick get to the left trigger real fast. Here's the thing too, with their team being mostly golds, even if they get hit,
they're not gonna barrel it up.
Why is there a red? There was like a diving catch animation thing under that ball. I don't know why, but all right, 2 down. They're starting to catch up to the fastball, which is a little scary.
This might hang. This could be a home run.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, I have an idea. He's not touching that right there.
Sinker? Yeah, no. Oof, got a little much to the plate, but
didn't locate it.
Quick inning. 4-1, bottom of the 6th.
So on my pitching view, I do strike zone too.
Interesting. I do not do that. I do it behind the pitcher.
I do strike zone so I can see how it breaks.
That's fair. Wait, you do know that you can do the pitch. You can have the pitch trail show on the pitch, right? That'll show you how much it breaks.
I have that too. Yeah.
Okay. There we go. Base hit.
But doing strike zone, you can really see where your pitch lands.
That's true. Have you seen how Nick Kurtz is done in the minor leagues for the Athletics? This dude is raking.
Yeah.
The Athletics might be good again.
They have to pull Yamamoto here.
It's just wild that they throw 1/3 of the pitches on a 93-mile-per-hour cutter. That's like his worst pitch.
Speaking of Athletics, and even the Rays, I need to see playoff baseball at a minor league stadium.
I do too. You might think about bunting here if you want. You don't have to. I think he's going to try to get you to chase, but it's not the worst idea.
We can do that.
Nobody. Great.
Same thing as a bunt.
I might want to bunt here with Geloff. That's a tough one to go around on. Oh, I tried to pull it back, but
good bunt.
Work. Yes.
Yep.
Safe. And now you got Molitor, and you can do a contact swing with this guy, and he's money. The only problem is seeing which guy we control on the base pass.
I feel like you probably control them all, no?
I think I have all of them, but then you have your batter, don't you?
Yeah.
So we'll need to talk about where everybody's going. Good eye. Great eye. Make him throw a strike. Make him throw 2 strikes. Don't even bother swinging. You bothered swinging. But...
Sorry, we're going to run.
No double play either. Good job.
I really thought he was going fastball right down the middle. I wanted the grand slam.
Oh, I know you did. You got Ellie, though. He can lead everybody off, too. Oh, I missed it, but that'll tag. Tag him from left. Third.
I don't know. Judge has got an arm.
Oh, he actually got to throw. He's thrown a lot of bad balls in, so I thought maybe he'd screw up again, but he didn't. Good eye.
I've used Josh Hader so much that I know how to hit him. And of course I say that in ground out to short.
Well, You never know with it.
All right, got one out of it.
Hey, we got to run.
We go to the top of the 7th, and now the center fielder.
Yeah, I think that's going to be the last inning for Skeens. Yeah.
Yeah, they're on it.
Although I didn't throw it as hard as I could, so I'll try to mix some stuff up, get him through the 7th.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league.
That was such a bad. That was supposed to be low and away. Okay. All right. He's out. He's done. He's done. 444. Goodness gracious. All right.
It'd be awesome if we could get past. All right. Whatever. I mean, whatever you think.
A lefty's the best for who we got to play, so I'm going to put in Josh Hader. Everybody else, the next 3 are awful against lefties. Here we go. Okay.
Shit. Good. I wasn't even paying attention there.
Sometimes that's the best thing. Okay.
Nice. That's a good pitch.
So now the hard-throwing left-hander Josh Hader on the hill. And when you look
There we go.
Nice.
I'm a little more nervous with Hader because he doesn't throw 103, but there we go. Hold another circle change low and out of the zone. Yep. And do you think I'm going to change
Give him a slider in.
I'm gonna throw it even lower. Yep. Sit down. All right, 2 runs, but we're not dead. We just need 2 more. Hopefully we can get another run here.
No way they're leaving Hader. Okay.
Thank you, Blue. I will take that call. That's an out. No. Base hit. Cool. All right. I feel like last game we got a lot of unlucky base hits against us, and this game is a little flipped.
Yeah.
No double plays. Good eye. Beautiful. You definitely do see the plate a lot better against Hader.
Yeah.
Ooh, lucky call there. Make him throw one. All right. Hopefully he grows one. Beautiful. You think I should be ready to hit right here or sit?
Hit.
Good call. I think he'll throw a slider inside here. Nope. There we go. Keep him there. Well.
No, we're setting him.
Get there. There we go. Good send.
We got some runs to play with. We can take some risks.
That's true.
Oh, no! Oh, all right.
Ooh, got lucky on that one. Got very lucky on that one. All right, Evan Carter. I kind of want to bunt here. Yep. Good luck getting a double play on this.
Yeah, and got the run. Nice. Good bunt.
Beautiful. Playing all 5 phases of the game, right? It's all right. I'm thinking I'm not going to tag him. He can't mess up that throw, right? No. Oh, he gave up 2 runs, and we scored 2 runs immediately, and we're still going. Give him a little bit of lead. There we go. That's going to score 2.
Send him.
Send everybody home. Mahler is going 3. Beautiful. I'm sending him home. Yep.
Nice.
We'll take it.
Yep.
I think he's just going to quit at this point. This is going to do wonders for the programs. Oh.
No way they're getting him here.
He almost did,
All right.
which is insane. You got to steal second and third with him.
Yep.
Unless he quits, which I wouldn't blame him. Yes, just go steal. I'm not swinging. Oof. Safe.
If he would have actually threw in that, we would have been up by a mile.
I'll swing on this one. There we go. Send him in. Send him in.
I don't know why they still have Hader in.
I think they've just given up and they just want to complete it.
Well, might as well keep going.
Yeah. Come on, Manny.
They take so many reps in the cages, working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, Hader's thrown 30 pitches. Ooh.
I should have swung at that.
That was a pimp job if I've ever seen it. Oh, beautiful. I'll send McGuire 3, why not? You also might be doing the common courtesy program where you have to give up hits and stuff.
True. I hate that program.
I love it, honestly, because it's something completely different.
I guess, yeah.
Beautiful. I'm sending Simmons too. There we go. Boy, this game was close and then a 7 spot, and we still got more. He's quitting now. He's
time.
Quitting.
I think you can take Hader out.
That's true. 37.8 ERA. Why wasn't Kate Smith in?
We got a lefty?
Game?
Do we have a lefty?
No, righty. Or do we have a lefty hitter, you're saying?
A lefty, yeah.
Maybe. Oh. Oh, wait. No, you're hitting. Okay, good.
Oh, I am hitting.
Yeah. Did you think I looked at that first pitch?
I thought you were hitting.
That makes sense because I was like, boy, how is he looking at that?
All right.
Hey, 7-run inning. That's incredible. And we are not going to do the same thing. Haters coming
Let's
out.
get Raleigh in.
Throw him in.
Show the people some Raleigh.
Why is Hobie Milner on this team?
Dude, Hobie Milner is unhittable online.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's crazy.
Oh wait, you're pitching.
Okay, this might be a home run.
Who cares? We're up 9. That's a good pitch.
This is a guaranteed strike.
This feels a lot better after the first loss. Goodness.
And strikeout. Oh.
Okay. Little fork action there. Let me ask you, have you played Road to the Show yet in this game mode?
I started one.
Are you a two-way hitter, or are you playing a position? What do you have?
Shortstop.
I did a... Get there. Yes, Ellie. I did a shortstop starting pitcher combo.
Okay.
I originally did a closer second base combo, but that combo was stupid.
I guess I didn't realize you could do... I thought you had to be starting pitcher.
No. So you can do both. So I have a shortstop that's a starting pitcher. It does a fastball, cutter, slider, knuckleball, and screwball. And it is awesome.
Love that.
What you do is you play on beginner just to get to the MLB and get all your, stats to level up. And then you actually play. Nobody wants to sit in the minors for 3 years.
I don't know how they're hitting these sliders.
I don't know why they're still even in this game.
Right.
But I respect it. It's kind of weird to think that we're losing this game.
Why are they hitting? You're right.
I was hoping to see if he would take a wide turn or something.
We're still behind fastballs.
Which is wild, seeing it's 94. Good pitch. So Luke, I don't know if I told you this. So the first game of the year went to opening day for the Brewers. MJ Melendez threw my fiance a ball, can of corn, 2 outs. Kid knocked it out of my hands like some little snot-nosed kid with a glove. So I'm like, this coming to me, I'm boxing this bitch out. I'm elbowing him in the face something. So we got it anyways. It's all good. So, you know, she's never had a ball before, so it's pretty cool. I only had one. That's because my friend gave it to me. So second game, 9th inning, or 8th inning, she's like, I'm going to take a few steps. You know, her back was hurting, which it happens on those seats. 3 pitches later, like a fastball right off the bat comes. Nobody was there. Smacks the seat below me and dies. So I just go down,
of course,
pick it up. 2 balls in 2 games after being at probably 110 and never getting one.
Hell yeah.
So I texted my sister about it, and I sent her a picture. I said, guess what? She said, what, it's a ball with a scuff mark. I said, do you not know how rare it is to get a foul ball? She's like, all I care about is if Christian Yelich touched it. I'm like, well, fair enough. So this is a PSA to the kids. Keep your head on a swivel, because some of those things can rock it off. Just like that. Good eye.
I love going to games, like to Brewer games with someone, and then like they go where they're not paying attention, and you hear the ball hit the bat, and go, watch out, and it's nowhere near you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Or, you know, every dad ever, you know, when there's a foul ball to the other side of the field or whatever, and they go, I got it, from section, like, in right field when it's hit the third.
Right.
I'm just swinging at everything now. Who cares?
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Good pitch.
All right, I think we do Hoffman again.
Yep, throw him in. Oh, wait, I throw him in. I keep forgetting.
That's you, yep. You're pitching him with him, too.
Oh, Hobie Milner is a gold card. I didn't know that. I just assumed it was like his bronze or silver. All right. His first pitch is a circle change. Boy, they don't make relievers like this anymore, do they? Goodness gracious.
Right.
You know, I saw somebody say it on Twitter, and I completely forgot about. How has Aroldis Chapman never had a major injury throwing 105 for like 20 years?
No kidding.
He's a horrible person, but he's got to be one of the most insane pitchers of all time. Like
I guess when you think about it, he only pitched like probably 25 pitches a week.
Yeah. Especially when the Reds were bad. But I mean, the fact that people are saying Messi's foot, Barry Bonds' swing, and his arm, perfect play.
Right.
And I do feel bad for him though, in the sense that like everybody remembers him for that walk-off home run given up to the Astros, and they were cheating.
Right. Right.
I don't think there's a single pitcher I would want to face less at any time in my life than Aroldis Chapman.
No kidding.
2? Man, Ellie just whips that bitch, doesn't he?
Yep. Ellie's nice to have on the field.
I'm throwing it right at Jordan. I'm not going to pitch like a bitch up 9 in the 9th. That was
No, it's foul. We're good.
That was not where that circle change is supposed to be.
All right.
Well, you know what? Maybe I should have been scared. Okay. Start of a comeback, maybe? 4:33. Goodness. Okay.
Give him some stats.
You know what? We appreciate them staying in the game. So if I have to give up another homer, or 2, Jesus. Okay, Trevor Hoffman. I do hate, though, that your card's going to have worse stats because of me, though. That's a little unfortunate.
That's all right.
Oh, it's Jason Churio. Yeah, we got him. This is why you build a lead, right?
Right.
All right, what's the put away pitch, Luke?
I do the same pitch.
I clicked the wrong button. So, I'll do it.
I'll do the circle again. Because that thing just hangs in the air.
I'm going to try to do a circle change high. I'm going to try to break his ankles with a dipping curveball at the top of the zone. Why not? Hey, that works. All right. Squeeze it. Win number 1.
All right.
The Milwaukee Milkers, 1-1. Just the way it should be. All right. Well, that's going to be it for us. Again, if you want to see more, you're probably going to get more anyways. Who are we kidding? But if you want to see more, let us know. Let us know what players to use. And, yeah, Luke, you have anything to go off on?
No, I think we're good.
All right, well, like, subscribe, and come back for episode 2, which is to be announced. Peace.